Do you buy olive oil for your health? Well, it turns out that olive oil you buy in the supermarket may not be real olive oil at all.
New research links vegetable oil consumption to increased inflammation and chronic disease. Scientists call for re-evaluation of dietary guidelines. Investigation finds most olive oil sold in America is fake or adulterated. Up to 80% fails purity tests. Study reveals cooking with certain oils releases toxic compounds linked to cancer and heart disease. These headlines are changing everything we thought we knew about the oils in our kitchen. For decades, we were told vegetable oils were heart healthy. We were told to replace butter with margarine. We were told seed oils were the future of nutrition. Now the science is reversing, and it is reversing fast. Every meal you cook starts with oil in the pan. Every salad you dress, every baked good you make. The oil you choose becomes part of your body. It integrates into your cell membranes. It affects how your cells communicate. It influences inflammation throughout your entire system. The wrong oil does not just add calories, it adds inflammation, it adds oxidative stress. It adds compounds your body was never designed to process. For families cooking dinner every night using the oil they think is healthy, for health-conscious people who switched to vegetable oil decades ago, for anyone confused by conflicting nutrition advice, this video cuts through the noise. Today we are exposing 8 cooking oil brands that may be destroying your health. We will show you exactly what is in them, how they are processed, and what the latest science actually says. Stay until the end because we will reveal 3 cooking oils that are genuinely safe. Traditional, stable, what humans have used for thousands of years before chronic disease exploded. Let us get straight into it. Number 8. Crisco Vegetable Oil, the brand that changed American cooking. Crisco introduced hydrogenated vegetable shortening in 1911. They convinced a generation to replace lard and butter with processed seed oils. That marketing campaign may have been one of the most damaging nutrition interventions in history. Crisco vegetable oil is made from soybean oil. Soybeans are not naturally oily. Extracting oil requires industrial processes involving high heat and chemical solvents. The extraction process uses hexane, a petroleum-derived solvent. Hexane strips oil from crushed soybeans efficiently. Residual hexane remains in trace amounts in the finished oil. You are cooking with petroleum-processed products. After extraction, the oil undergoes degumming, neutralization, bleaching, and deodorization. The natural color, smell, and flavor are stripped away. What remains is a neutral, shelf-stable product that bears no resemblance to anything found in nature. Soybean oil is approximately 54% omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-6 is not inherently bad. Your body needs some, but the ratio matters enormously. Humans evolved eating omega-6 and omega-3 inches roughly equal proportions. Modern Western diets deliver omega-6 to omega-3 ratios of 15:1 or even 20:1. This imbalance promotes inflammation throughout your body. Chronic inflammation underlies heart disease, diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's, and virtually every modern chronic disease. Excessive omega-6 consumption is a primary driver. When you cook with Crisco, you are adding to an already dangerous omega-6 overload in the modern diet. For families using Crisco because their parents did, your parents were victims of brilliant marketing. The science now points in the opposite direction. Original sin of seed oils, still selling after a century. Number 7. Wesson Vegetable Oil, another iconic American brand. That yellow bottle has been in kitchens since 1899. Wesson was frying chicken and making cakes before most modern food science existed. The longevity does not mean safety, it means effective marketing. Wesson vegetable oil is soybean oil. Same extraction process as Crisco. Same hexane solvent. Same omega-6 overload. Different bottle. Wesson also sells canola oil and corn oil varieties. All share the same fundamental problems of industrial seed oil production. Wesson oils are marketed as having 0 grams of trans fat. This claim is technically true but misleading. When you heat vegetable oils to cooking temperatures, they oxidize. The polyunsaturated fatty acids in soybean oil are chemically unstable. Heat breaks them down into compounds including aldehydes and lipid peroxides. These oxidation products are toxic. Studies link them to cardiovascular damage, neurological harm, and cancer promotion. A 2016 study published in the Journal of Food Science found that repeatedly heated vegetable oils develop significantly increased levels of harmful compounds. The oil in your deep fryer becomes more toxic with each use. Even fresh soybean oil begins oxidizing when heated to normal cooking temperatures. You cannot see this happening. The oil looks the same. The damage is occurring at the molecular level. For home cooks using Wesson for everyday frying, you are creating toxic compounds with every meal. Century-old brand. Modern oxidation problems. Number 6. Mazola corn oil. The corn oil pioneer. Mazola marketed corn oil as a heart-healthy alternative. The golden color suggests natural goodness. Corn seems wholesome. The reality is industrial processing of a crop that was never meant to be an oil source. Corn contains minimal natural oil. Extracting it requires the same industrial processes as soybean oil: high heat, chemical solvents, multiple refining steps. Corn oil is approximately 58% omega-6 fatty acids, even higher than soybean oil, an even more inflammatory profile. Mazola heavily promoted the claim that corn oil lowers cholesterol. They funded studies. They ran advertising campaigns. The cholesterol message dominated for decades. But lowering cholesterol does not automatically improve health outcomes. The Minnesota Coronary Experiment, a study from the 1,960 seconds and 70 seconds, replaced saturated fat with corn oil and successfully lowered cholesterol. The results were not published for years. When finally analyzed, the data showed that for every 30-point drop in cholesterol, there was a 22% higher risk of death. Lower cholesterol, higher mortality. The opposite of what was promised. Corn oil may lower a number on a blood test while increasing your actual risk of dying. The number is not the goal. Health is the goal. For health-conscious consumers who switch to Mazola for their hearts, the heart-healthy marketing may have been heart-damaging reality. Cholesterol marketing. Mortality. Reality. Number 5. Bertolli olive oil. This is where it gets complicated. Olive oil is genuinely healthy when it is real. Extra virgin olive oil contains polyphenols, antioxidants, and stable monounsaturated fats. The problem is that most olive oil sold in America is not what it claims to be. A UC Davis study tested olive oils from supermarket shelves. Approximately 69% of imported olive oils labeled extra virgin failed to meet international standards. They were adulterated, oxidized, or made from lower-grade oils. Bertolli has faced multiple lawsuits alleging their olive oil is not pure extra virgin. Class action complaints claimed the oil was mixed with cheaper, refined oils or lower-quality olive oils from different regions than labeled. The fraud is lucrative. Authentic extra virgin olive oil is expensive. Cutting it with cheap seed oils or refined olive oil dramatically increases profit margins. When you buy Bertolli expecting the health benefits of extra virgin olive oil, you may be getting a blend that includes the very seed oils you are trying to avoid. Italian-sounding name does not guarantee Italian quality. Many Italian olive oils are bottled in Italy using olives from other countries or mixed with oils from various sources. Bertolli's parent company is based in Spain, and the olives come from various Mediterranean sources. The romantic Italian imagery is marketing. For consumers paying premium prices for olive oil health benefits, verification is essential. Without testing, you cannot know what is actually in the bottle. Premium price. Questionable contents. Number 4. Crisco canola oil. Canola oil was marketed as the healthy alternative, lower in saturated fat than other options. Contains some omega-3, the name even sounds scientific and modern. The origin story is less appealing than the marketing. Canola stands for Canadian oil, low acid. It was developed from rapeseed, which contains erucic acid, a compound linked to heart damage in animal studies. Canadian scientists spread rapeseed varieties with low erucic acid, creating canola. The oil was rebranded with a friendly name to distance it from rapeseed's problematic reputation. Modern canola is generally low in erucic acid. That specific concern has been largely addressed, but the processing introduces new problems. Canola oil is extracted using hexane solvent, refined through multiple chemical processes, and often partially hydrogenated to improve shelf stability. Even expeller-pressed canola is typically refined after pressing. Canola contains approximately 21% omega-6 fatty acids, lower than corn or soybean oil, but still contributing to modern inflammatory imbalance. More concerningly, canola oil contains significant polyunsaturated fats that oxidize during heating. Studies show canola oil produces aldehydes and other harmful compounds when used for frying. A 2018 study in the journal Scientific Reports found that canola oil may worsen memory and promote amyloid plaque formation associated with Alzheimer's disease in mice. The results are preliminary but concerning. For consumers who switch to canola oil as the healthy choice, the health claims may not survive scrutiny. Scientific-sounding name. Questionable science. Number 3. Great Value Vegetable Oil. Walmart's store brand, the budget option for families stretching grocery dollars. Great Value promises quality at affordable prices. Budget oil comes from budget sources. Great Value Vegetable Oil is soybean oil, with the same industrial processing as name brands, same hexane extraction, same refining, same omega-6 overload. Store brands are typically produced by the same facilities that make name brands. The oil may be identical to Wesson or Crisco inside, just with different labeling. The lower price comes from reduced marketing costs, not improved ingredients. Great Value Vegetable Oil has the same problems as every other soybean oil. But store brands often have even less transparency about sourcing. Where did the soybeans come from? What specific processing was used? What quality controls were applied? Name brands face consumer scrutiny. Store brands fly under the radar. When problems occur, they receive less attention. The savings are minimal, perhaps $1 difference for a large bottle. Over a year of cooking, you save maybe $10 while consuming the same inflammatory oils. For families choosing Great Value to save money, the few dollars saved are not worth the inflammatory load. Budget price. Same problems. Number 2. Pompeian olive oil. Another major olive oil brand facing questions about authenticity. Pompeian has faced class action lawsuits alleging their extra virgin olive oil is not actually extra virgin. Complaints claimed the oil was adulterated with cheaper oils or did not meet purity standards. The company has denied wrongdoing and defended their sourcing and testing procedures. But the lawsuits reflect broader industry-wide problems with olive oil fraud. The Pompeian products sold in typical supermarkets are mass-market oils designed for price-conscious consumers. Mass-market pricing creates pressure to cut costs. Authentic extra virgin olive oil is expensive to produce. Olives must be harvested carefully, pressed quickly, and stored properly. Every shortcut degrades quality. When you see extra virgin olive oil at very low prices, something is compromised. Either the oil is not truly extra virgin, or it is mixed with cheaper oils, or it is old and oxidized. Olive oil degrades over time. The polyphenols and antioxidants that make it healthy diminish with age and light exposure. That bottle sitting on a supermarket shelf under fluorescent lights may have lost significant nutritional value. Check harvest dates, not just expiration dates. Olive oil should be consumed within 18 months of harvest for maximum benefit. Many supermarket oils are older. For consumers who trust Pompeian because of the name and availability, mass-market olive oil may not deliver the health benefits you expect. Widely available, widely questioned. Number 1. Luana Pure Vegetable Oil. The frying specialist. Luana is marketed specifically for deep frying. Available in large containers at warehouse stores for families who fry frequently. Frying oil is where all seed oil problems concentrate and multiply. Luana vegetable oil is soybean oil. Same 54% omega-6. Same industrial extraction. Same oxidation problems. But deep frying makes everything worse. Deep frying heats oil to 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit for extended periods. At these temperatures, polyunsaturated oils oxidize rapidly. The longer the heating, the worse the oxidation. Restaurants and home cooks often reuse frying oil multiple times. Each heating cycle increases toxic compound formation. Studies show repeatedly heated vegetable oils contain alarming levels of aldehydes and lipid peroxides. A 2017 study in food chemistry found that vegetable oils heated for deep frying developed compounds associated with cardiovascular disease, cancer, and neurodegeneration. The oil that makes your fries crispy may be making your arteries stiff. Luana's large containers encourage extensive use. Buy big, use lots. But with each use, the oil degrades further. The problem is not frying itself. Humans have fried food for centuries. The problem is frying with industrially processed seed oils that become toxic when heated. Traditional frying fats like lard and tallow are stable under heat. They do not oxidize like polyunsaturated vegetable oils. Our great-grandparents fried with animal fats and did not have our rates of chronic disease. For families who fry regularly using Luana, every batch of fried food delivers oxidized oils directly to your cells. Frying specialist. Oxidation specialist. Now check your kitchen cabinet. Open the door. Look at your cooking oils. Read the labels. Check what you have been cooking with every single day. If you see soybean oil, corn oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, or any blend of these, you are cooking with industrially processed seed oils high in inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids. If you see olive oil, check the brand reputation and harvest date. Mass-market olive oils may not be what they claim. The good news is that genuinely healthy cooking oils exist. Oils that humans have used for thousands of years. Oils that remain stable under heat. Oils that support rather than undermine your health. These three cooking oils are what your great-grandparents used before chronic disease became epidemic. Safe oil number 3. Avocado oil. A modern oil that behaves like traditional oils. Avocado oil is pressed from the flesh of avocados, not from seeds. This matters. Avocados are naturally oily. Extraction does not require chemical solvents or extreme processing. High-quality avocado oil is expeller-pressed and refined minimally. The fat profile is similar to olive oil, approximately 70% monounsaturated oleic acid. Monounsaturated fats are stable. They resist oxidation under heat. Avocado oil has a smoke point of approximately 520 degrees Fahrenheit, higher than almost any other cooking oil. This high smoke point makes avocado oil ideal for high-heat cooking, searing, stir-frying, roasting. Applications where olive oil might degrade, avocado oil remains stable. Avocado oil contains vitamin E and other antioxidants that provide additional protection against oxidation. The omega-6 content is low, approximately 12%. It does not contribute significantly to inflammatory omega-6 overload. The challenge with avocado oil is quality verification. Studies have found widespread adulteration in the avocado oil market as well. Not as severe as olive oil, but concerning. Choose brands that provide third-party testing verification. Chosen Foods and Primal Kitchen have generally tested well in independent analyses. Expect to pay more than seed oils. Quality avocado oil costs approximately $10 to $15 per bottle. The price reflects honest extraction without chemical shortcuts. For high-heat cooking needs, avocado oil provides stability that seed oils cannot match. Modern oil. Traditional stability. Safe oil number 2. Extra virgin olive oil. Verified sources. The Mediterranean staple. When olive oil is real, it is genuinely one of the healthiest fats available. Extra virgin olive oil contains polyphenols like oleocanthal, which has anti-inflammatory effects comparable to ibuprofen. It contains antioxidants that protect against oxidation. The fat profile is predominantly stable, monounsaturated. Studies consistently link genuine olive oil consumption to reduced heart disease, lower inflammation, and improved longevity. The Mediterranean diet's health benefits center on authentic olive oil. The key word is genuine. To get real extra virgin olive oil, you need to verify your sources. Here is what to look for. Harvest date printed on the bottle. Not just expiration date. Olive oil should be consumed within 18 months of harvest. Single origin sourcing. Product of Italy tells you where it was bottled, not where olives were grown. Look for specific regions like Tuscany, Sicily, or Andalusia. Dark glass bottles. Light degrades olive oil. Clear bottles on bright shelves accelerate oxidation. Price reality check. Genuine extra virgin olive oil costs at least $15 per litre, often more. If the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. Third-party certification. Look for seals from organizations like the California Olive Oil Council or European PDO certifications. Brands that consistently test well include California Olive Ranch, Cobram Estate, and Corto. These are domestic or Australian oils with better supply chain transparency than mass-market imports. For cooking, note that extra virgin olive oil has a lower smoke point than avocado oil. It is best for medium heat cooking, sautéing, and especially raw applications like dressings and finishing. For salads, dipping, and finishing dishes, nothing matches the flavor and health benefits of verified extra virgin olive oil. Ancient wisdom. Modern verification required. Safe oil number 1. Grass-fed butter and ghee. The original cooking fat. What humans used for thousands of years before chronic disease exploded. For decades we were told butter was dangerous. Saturated fat would clog our arteries. We should replace butter with margarine and vegetable oils. That advice is now crumbling. A 2020 meta-analysis published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found no significant association between saturated fat intake and heart disease. The decades of anti-saturated fat messaging was based on flawed science. Meanwhile, the vegetable oils we were told to use instead have been linked to inflammation, oxidation, and chronic disease. Butter, especially from grass-fed cows, contains nutrients that vegetable oils lack entirely. Vitamin K2 supports calcium metabolism and cardiovascular health. Grass-fed butter contains meaningful amounts. Seed oils contain zero. Conjugated linoleic acid has anti-inflammatory and potentially anti-cancer properties, found in grass-fed dairy. Absent from vegetable oils. Butyrate supports gut health and reduces inflammation. Butter is named after butyrate, which was first discovered in butter. Butter is stable under heat. Saturated fats resist oxidation. You can cook with butter without creating the toxic aldehydes that form when you heat vegetable oils. Ghee is clarified butter with milk solids removed. This raises the smoke point to approximately 480 degrees Fahrenheit. Ghee can handle high heat cooking that would burn regular butter. Ghee has been used in Indian cooking for thousands of years. Ayurvedic medicine considers it a healing food. This is traditional wisdom that modern science is rediscovering. For everyday cooking, grass-fed butter from brands like Kerrygold or organic ghee provides stable, nutritious fat without inflammatory omega-6 or industrial processing. For families who replaced butter with margarine and vegetable oils, it may be time to return to what your great-grandparents knew. Traditional wisdom, scientific vindication. And there you have it. From hexane-extracted seed oils to fake olive oil to toxic compounds formed during heating, the cooking oils marketed as healthy may be driving the chronic disease epidemic. The omega-6 overload from seed oils promotes inflammation throughout your body. The oxidation products from heated polyunsaturated oils damage your cells. The fake olive oils deny you the benefits you are paying for. Traditional fats, the ones humans used for millennia, remain stable under heat. They provide nutrients. They do not promote inflammation. They are what our bodies evolved to process. The switch is simple. Replace industrial seed oils with butter, ghee, avocado oil, and verified olive oil. Your cells will thank you. Let me give you the summary. Oils to avoid. Crisco vegetable oil, Wesson vegetable oil, Mazola corn oil, Bertolli olive oil, Crisco canola oil, Great Value vegetable oil, Pompeian olive oil, Luana vegetable oil, oils that are actually safe, avocado oil from verified sources, extra virgin olive oil from verified sources, grass-fed butter, and ghee. Make the switch. Your cooking will taste better, your body will function better, your health will improve. If this video changed how you think about cooking oils, hit like right now. Subscribe for more videos about everyday products. Share this with everyone who cooks. Drop a comment telling me what cooking oil you currently use. Are you going to switch? Thanks for watching. Cook wisely, live well. See you in the next video.